Hi Katie.
Hi Lisa.
Hello. Thank you so much for agreeing to do an interview for
Okay.
World Hypnobirthing Day
Yeah, you're very welcome.
on March the 21st.
Mm-hmm.
So, of course, I know you from training KG Hypnobirthing,
That's all right.
and so you kindly agreed to do an interview, and I'd just like to ask you a few questions, if
Yeah.
that's okay.
Go for it.
So, Katie,
Uh-huh.
how did you first come across hypnobirthing?
Ooh. So when I was pregnant for the first time in 2011, pregnant with my first baby, didn't really know anything at all about birth or pregnancy, because it was, I never needed to know all this information. And I remember my husband coming home from work and telling me that he'd heard about hypnotherapy for childbirth or hypnobirthing on the radio, and I was like, oh right, yeah, that sounds interesting, but I completely dismissed it. I kind of knew about it, but then I dismissed it. And then when I went for my first appointment with the midwife, she suggested that I watch a programme on TV about childbirth called One Born Every Minute. And I'd never watched this programme, and the programme, the conversation arose because I'd told her about this programme that I'd been watching about pregnancy, which was called Misbehaving Mums to Be.
Yeah.
And it was all about mums kind of drinking and smoking and eating fast food all day long, and the health professionals trying to show them the error of their ways. And she said, oh no, I've never seen that programme, but I have seen this other One Born Every Minute. So the first thing I did when I got home was watch a couple of episodes, and I remember just being absolutely terrified. There was mums who were having babies and giving birth and seemed absolutely petrified. And I remember thinking to myself, what is going on? Like, why can animals give birth with relative ease, like cats and dogs and cows and horses and animals that I've seen giving birth, and why are humans apparently so ill-equipped to do this? And it absolutely petrified me. And I remember having the memory that my husband had seen hypnobirthing, heard about hypnobirthing on the radio. So I immediately did some research, and it kind of started to make sense to me what I read, and it seemed to me to be the sort of thing that would enable me to be in control of the process. And so I did some research and I booked myself on a course, and I was like, I'm going to learn everything I need to have this baby in a safe and in a way where I'm not going to be scared and I'm not going to panic. And everything that I read about hypnobirthing just absolutely appealed to me. So that was my first encounter, really, with hypnobirthing.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
And you've used it, I think, for 2 of your own births, is that right?
Yeah,
Yes.
so I hypnobirthed both my babies.
Yeah. And you found it was a good experience for you?
Yeah, I had a really good experience both times. And I think a lot of people come to hypnobirthing and they think that it's just the relaxation tools. It's just like I'm just gonna be relaxed. I'm gonna clear my mind. I'm gonna and that is part of hypnobirthing. But it's not. It's just a really important part, an essential part. But it's not the only part.
Yeah.
There are other parts to hypnobirthing that are as important. At least as important. And all the hypnobirthing is made up of lots of little things that all combine into something really big. That it's really an empowerment course for women and their partners.
Yeah, cool. So how did you then come to train with KGH?
Yeah, okay. So after having my first baby, I became really passionate about childbirth in general, and just the fact that so many women are so lacking in education about birth. A lot of women just kind of go to the midwife appointments, follow the system, do what they're told to do, and a lot of women end up some women have good experiences, but so many have really traumatic experiences. And actually, from what I now believe is that it's not necessarily childbirth itself. It's the way we treat women who that makes them end up having these really traumatic experiences. And actually, if we take things right back to basics and we deal with women and treat them in a different way, then they're going to have a better time when they're having their babies. It's going to be safer, there's going to be better outcomes, fewer women are going to be more satisfied with their birth experience.
Yeah, cool. And can you think of 3 things? What are the 3 things that you think it gives, that hypnobirthing gives to women, the 3 best sort of things that they come away from hypnobirthing with?
There are so many. So one is something that we've already mentioned, it's the relaxation tools.
Yeah.
And some of those are visualizations, like, you know, mind tools that help you relax. Because the more relaxed your mind is, the more relaxed your body is. And that really helps the birth process to happen. Affirmations as well, like positive thinking.
Yeah.
There's a whole load of kind of mental relaxation tools.
Yeah.
That hypnobirthing gives people. Another thing, I guess, is that hypnobirthing works with the birth partner, if you have one, to help the birth partner know what to do, to help. Usually it's him, but not necessarily. It could be her. To help their partner know what to do in childbirth. So if the woman is having a baby, giving birth, and she needs to babysit somebody else because they don't know what they're doing, that's no good, because she needs all her concentration and focus to understand what her body's doing, and so she feels comfortable and safe, and then she can make the best decisions for her. So helping the birth partner know what to do is an integral and essential and really important part of hypnobirthing. So I think the third thing, oh God, I can't make it just down to one. One more. So I think one of them, can I have 2?
Go on then.
Oh, thanks. So one is understanding what's going on with your body, you know, the actual process of how birth happens, you know, how the muscles of the uterus are working, how the hormones are affecting the birth process, and how to kind of have some control of those hormones as well, like how to set up the environment so those birth hormones will flow. So having an understanding of the physiology of birth, I think, is a really important part. And the fourth thing that I think is really, really important is having an understanding of the maternity system that we're giving birth in, you know, where your caregivers are coming from, because obviously when you're having a baby, you just want it to come out safely. You want to be safe yourself. You want a healthy baby. I'm sure you want to be healthy yourself as well, and the caregivers, obviously they want everyone to be healthy too, but there is the kind of litigation process, lots of defensive practice that goes on. There is stuff being done to women just in case, you know, prophylactic interventions, and that impacts upon a woman's experience. And so if a woman has an understanding of what risk means and the statistics and the evidence behind things that are suggested, then she can make a decision for herself whether she wants to accept or decline any intervention or anything that's offered to her.
Fantastic, thank you.
You're welcome.
Are you doing anything special to celebrate World Hypnobirthing Day?
Oh, well, this is the beginning of March that we're filming this right now. So I haven't actually thought about it too much.
Okay.
I've got several kind of conferences that I'm speaking at around
That's
this time.
right. You're speaking. Where are you speaking?
Oh, I'm speaking at Let's Talk Birth in London, and I can't remember the date actually, but it's in March. I'm speaking at Huddersfield University as well this month.
What's that one?
It's
That's
on
the placenta day.
It's on the third stage, all about placentas on that day. So speaking there, I think I think we might have a hypnobirthing get together in my local area. I live in Ramsbottom, in North Manchester. So I think I'm just thinking on the spot.
Yeah.
I think I might invite some local hypnobirthing practitioners
Yeah.
and anyone who wants to, any pregnant mums or dads who want to talk about hypnobirthing.
Yeah.
I will invite them to Lounge, which is a really lovely cafe. That's,
Okay, cool.
We'll
look out.
on a morning.
Yeah.
Look out for that.
Look out for that event on your page.
Yeah.
What is your page?
It's Birth You in Love.
Yeah.
Yeah. youinlove.com is my website, and I've got a Facebook page. Follow me on Instagram.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
That's brilliant.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.